Hello, good night, good day, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whenever you're watching from me and Crunchy English Toffee. Now, the scent notes are sweet brown sugar, crunchy toffee, and a dash of vanilla extract. Now, this absolutely makes no sense. Let's get a deep dive into Crunchy English Toffee because you have to know what you're smelling. You all, when you're making caramel, you want to cook sugar up to about 330, 340, 345, even 350. The difference is caramel, you're going to remove it from the stove. And while it's bubbling, you're going to add your butter and you're going to add your cream, and that's going to liquefy and that's going to make caramel. And then, nowadays we hit it with some flaky sea salt to make salted caramel. Okay. So if that's caramel, what's butterscotch? Butterscotch is going to be simply the same thing. You're going to cook down your sugar, you're going to add more butter, you're going to add some cream, but I'm going to add vanilla extract, but I'm going to pull this off at 240 because then you get a pliable pudding like consistency. So if that's that and this is this, then what's toffee? Toffee is cooked at 300 to 310 with your sugar. You're going to add some butter. No cream is going to be involved in toffee, and that's what take it up to the hard crack candy stage that you could essentially call brittle. It's depending on where you are in the world. It could be toffee, it could be brittle. But English toffee is not just plain toffee, like biting into a Heath bar. English toffee traditionally contains some kind of nuts and even chocolate, depend on where you are. Now, traditionally, is this English toffee? Absolutely not. The throw out here in the open concept is beautiful. It's medium to high. I can give it a solid 8. To me, it's coming off as, think when you open the blue box of Crunch and Munch versus the yellow box. The blue box is a little more sweeter, a little more in depth, a little more toffee like with those nuts minus the popcorn. Or think of like essentially just peanut brittle without the peanuts. I did not describe a nutty note in this candle. However, when you cooking sugar, it's going to get a slightly nutty fragrance. Hear me out. I did not tell y'all there's a nut note in this candle. What I was describing is toffee. Okay. Now that we got that out the way and we have a beautiful throat and beautiful projection, I wanted an English toffee. I wanted some deepness of some kind of nut, even an almond, even a pecan to come out in this, and it does not. So let's just go ahead and say this is a strictly toffee candle. And my fear is to some people, it's going to come off as essentially, bitch, y'all gave us caramel. And I can see it as that, and it's just going to be a something clawingly sweet. Now, for me, to my liking, back here in the beauty room, baby, she is strong. She is on high. That sweetness is projecting down the hallway. But I'm an intricate scent note person. If you all don't know that, I like depth. I like complicated. I like weird. And this to me is just giving me flat old caramel. Like it's overly sweet. Like I need something else with this. And this went beautiful. What I finally broke out a fireside marshmallow to something to give me that toasty, gooey marshmallow vibe that went along with this caramel. Hear me out. It's a beautiful candle. If you're looking for strong, sweet, gourmand lovers, you are going to love this. Now, for me, for Big Mama over here, she's going to be a one and done. However, I will say she's better than that cinnamon caramel swirl. She's better than the pumpkin caramel swirl. She is a great blending vessel because she's going to give you throat and projection. I just wanted something else, you know? But again, it could go with a lot of things. So I give them credit for giving us candles that, baby, we could smell. But to me, I need a little more oomph. I need to be challenged a little more. If you're more ABC 1, 2, 3, blow me, it's gonna be for you. But over here, I needed more of a challenge. However, again, it throws beautiful, it projects well. It just gave me heavy, 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 heavy on the caramel. And I'm gonna see y'all later.